the blue one's mayonnaise too, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are people showing up yet? Hey, everybody. Give me just a minute. Hi, Bill. I'm just getting in here. Let me put my bowl up and give me something to drink. Give me just a second. And give time for some people to come in here. I'll be right back, you guys.
Who is that man? Who is the man? Oh, man. Yeah.
Okay, you guys, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. You guys, we're doing the Lionsgate portal. You guys, I was eating chicken, trying to get a quick meal in. I just got off work. Uh, Trying to get me a quick little meditation in before I get started. So I thought I would come here and do. Hi, Sherry Wiggler. I am harmonious. Hi, Shelly, Shell. Hi, everyone. I thought I would come here and give away some free Lionsgate's reading. As you know, we're in the Lionsgate portal. We'll be in this portal. It started July 26th. It'll end August 12th. So you'll be given a whole bunch of downloads, a whole bunch of healing that's going to be coming forth, a whole getting over some of these humps and addressing some of these humps that you might have going on in your life. So it's some new energy that's coming in through these portals. This is the best time to set your intentions to start manifesting. And as you know, tonight is the full moon too. So we're Lionsgate in this full moon as well. So I was reading the email. I'm sorry, you guys. So this is a very exciting time. So I hope you guys are setting intentions, especially for tonight, since tonight is a full moon. Let me light my incense and stuff, get my cleanse this area. But it's a lot of energy that's coming through. So I want to just give people opportunity. I'm going to wait 5 more minutes before I start. As you know, donations are welcome. It's good to honor the spirits when they honor you. That shift in energy, it helps you bring in more abundance. You'll hear me say that. What else do I have going on? I think that's about all I have going on. I'm just working a lot and trying to manage my time and still trying to come here and serve as well. Give some of my time to you, loved ones. So, and I'm doing a lot of renovations where I'm working on some stuff in my store, in my physical store. That's where I'm at now. So I've been trying to do some upgrading with my physical store. Really bringing in this energy too, trying to take advantages of this energy too that's coming in here. But it's been wonderful. I have a lot of opportunities and blessings coming my way. I'm so grateful. So things are shifting and changing. And I'm definitely going to take advantage of this full moon energy that's coming in. And I do recommend you do too. Let me light the incense. We're going to wait 4 more minutes, you guys. Miss Bell, if you want a general reading, you can always book a reading with me. But tonight we're focused on Lionsgate readings. That's what we're focused on tonight. But if you want just a general reading, you can book a reading with me. I'm on Facebook. You can look at Chemistry on Facebook, go there, or you can find me on Instagram. If I can leave a link up here, I'll leave one up here, but I'm fairly easy to find. Okay, give me a couple of more minutes. Oh, that's another one. Okay, we're gonna get started in 3 more minutes, you guys. I just want to give everybody an opportunity to come in. And this reading is going to talk about the energies that are coming in for you, the energies that you're giving out, how you're sensing or what type of symptoms are you having with the upgrade, and how your DNA is changing, and how you're getting close to your purpose. So this generally is what this spread is about. Hi, Claudia. Welcome, Claudia. Leandra. Aquarian T. 2 more minutes and I'm gonna get started. I got my little fairy tarot out here. I'm so excited to see what comes up for some of you. You know, I want to see what comes up. Well, you'll find out, Leandra, what you need to release. That comes up too in this reading. You know, the energies that you're giving, what you're giving out. What are you releasing? What are you giving? Okay. Hey, Naomi. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're going to get started. Whoever wants a Lionsgate reading, just type in your given name, and I'll get started with getting you out a Lionsgate reading. And I just want to throw out there, even though I do work full time during the day, I still can, if you want to schedule a reading, I still can schedule you in. I'm off Thursdays and Fridays. And then I can get you in the evening as well if you're ever interested in a reading. So I do late evening readings as late as 6 p.m. Leandra Clark. Okay, I got look. Okay. Okay. I'm going in order here, you guys. So the first, wow, a lot of people, like a lot of time. Okay, I'm trying to get everyone. Okay, who do I want to get first? Okay, I'm going to start with Erica Graham. I don't think I've ever read her before. I don't know because I read a lot of people. So if I did, I don't think I really remember. So I don't think I've ever read Erica Graham before. I'm going in order here as this listed on the comments. Erica Graham. I call on the ancestors and light beings of Erica Graham, her spirit guides, to be with us today. Erica Graham took a leap of faith to be here, to call on her most highest protective spirit guides and ancestors to show us what type of energies is she being received, is she receiving during this Lionsgate portal, this thin veil between the physical and spiritual world. And we gladly appreciate any answers, any messages that you provide for us tonight. Okay, I'm cutting the cards, Erica. Okay. Energies being received, energies you're giving, how your senses are upgrading, how is your DNA changing, how is your life purpose expanding. The first card, energies being received, High Priestess. You're learning to trust your intuition. So there's a lot of things that might become on target right now. If you have something going on this full moon, I do insist that you set your intentions. There's a lot of reflection that may be going on as well. This card represents that as well. And if you want to really tune into your intuition, I do recommend, I do encourage you to do some meditation, even if you start off with 5 minutes. Okay, the second card, energies I am giving. A desire to move on, a desire for something else, because I have the Eight of Summer, the Eight of Cups that's coming up. So there, I don't know if it's a relationship because I see cups, I get summer, or, maybe you're ready for the summer to end. Again, this is the number 8. We're in 888. Again, the Lionsgate again. Okay, so there's a lot of releasing that's going on for you, a lot of things that you need to move away from, walk away from. I hope this making sense to you, Erica. The third card, how my senses are upgrading, taking steps to ensure your financial future, your finances. That's what's on the rise now. In the 10 of autumn, represents to, hey, things are going to be looking up maybe this fall, making wise investments, honoring family. Those are the things, those are the upgrades that you are going to be receiving here. How is your DNA changing? I have the Prince of Autumn, the Prince of Pentacles. This represents money too. Autumn represents Pentacles too in the fairy tarot. I mean, when I start reading tarot, it's really all the same. I don't know. That's just how my mind works. It works like that for me. Okay. The Prince of Tarot. Make wise. You're tending to be more cautious. That's how your DNA is changing. You're paying attention to detail. You're taking it slowly. Your DNA is changing for you to be more mindful. Okay. Making more wise decisions as well. Okay. Refining yourself. And getting out of that poverty mindset as well. Moving out of that scarcity mindset. 5. What is your life purpose? What's going on now? You are resolutions to difficulties. That's really what the purpose is. What's going on with you right now? Moving away from difficulties. I got the 10 of Winter, the 10 of Swords that's coming up. So anything that is that needs to die, because when I see the 10 of Swords, that's rebirth. So there's a lot of rebirth that's going on. You might even find your life purpose throughout this whole landscape. You might even, the old you may even die. The old way of thinking may die. And you might even find your life purpose during this landscape. I hope that that made sense to you, Miss Graham. Are you still there? Did this reading make sense to you? Okay. I hope that made sense to you. If you liked your reading, if it was insightful, please go to our chemistry Facebook page and give a review there. Go to our Google page. You can Google chemistry too. You can give a review there, or you can simply give a donation as well. And I've left I'll put it back in the comments again because it may be way up there. You can give a donation here as well. So yeah, I'm glad it was insightful and it gave you some insight, Erica. Okay, who is next? Let me go back up here because I said I was going in order here. Let's see, LaQuarsha Lott. LaQuarsha Lott. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm tapping the cards, just clearing them out. That's how I clear out my cards. I kind of tap them, run them through some little smoke, clear them out for the next reading. Okay, LaQuarsha Lott. I call up on the ancestor and the most light beings for LaQuarsha Lott. LaQuarsha took a leap of faith to be here today, to call on her spirit guides, these light beings that guide her through her life, and it's responsible for her energy upgrade. She took a leap of faith to be here to ask for messages and guidance on those energy upgrades. And I'm happy to relay those messages to LaQuarsha Lott. And we thank you so much for any messages and guidance that you bring forward. I am just a messenger, interpreter. I just pass those messages right along. And I'm humbly grateful to do so. Okay, I'm cutting the cards, LaQuarsha. Okay, here we go. Okay. The first card is the energies being received. It's time to protect learn how to speak up for yourself. Learn how to stop being so passive. That's what you're getting. Finding the will to protect yourself and speak up for yourself. I have the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Springs that comes up. You know, uh, and then to preparing yourself, these energies that's coming through. So if you felt weak at first and felt like you couldn't deal with challenges, the energies that's coming in now are the energies are going to prepare you to deal with challenges more effectively. So if you've had problems dealing with challenges, that's what's coming through you now, giving you more of a strong will, giving you more strength to stand up and speak up for yourself. Okay, those are the things that's coming through for you now. The energies that you give, and I get the 7 of Swords coming up. Again, you're giving up your power. Again, I have the 7 of Winter coming up, the 7 of Swords, and what I get from this, there may be some deception or some lies that's been surrounding some of this stuff, manipulation, and you being manipulated to give up your power. You're not really seeing things clearly, and you're just running away from things. So, a lot of that is going to be these energies that's coming in. It's going to help you again better deal with problems. I hope this is making sense to you. I hope this is making sense to you. But the energies that's coming in is just like, okay, it's over. This is enough. We need to learn how to protect ourselves. How your senses is upgrading. I get the King of Winter that's coming up. You're going to be able to tap into that divine counsel within you. I don't know if this, I see a spirit guide that's coming up that could be male, that's coming up, but there's going to be divine guidance that's coming through for you. Okay, helping you helping you move out of those relationships that are not emotionally stable, so to speak. I hope this is making sense to you. But that's what's coming at. That's how your senses are being upgraded at this time. Being able to tap into that divine counsel, those guys that surround you right now. But I'm sensing a very strong male around you. 4, how's your DNA changing? A journey, completing those changes that you need to make. Okay. And they can be successful because I have the World that comes up for this card. Okay. A freedom. You have freedom to go in any direction. You are now free. That's what your DNA is telling you. And this is what your this 9 of Wands is all about. I am free to make any choice. Okay, when you can do that, this lesson will be complete. That is your lesson. That is your upgrade in understanding that. How's my life purpose expanding? Immediate action. Okay, you managing to be more active in your life rather than being passive, because there's a lot of passiveness that's going on there. I hope that made sense to you. Did that make sense to you? Hello, everyone. Mother Amina. I hope that made sense to you. I don't see it. I don't see your comments. I hope that made sense to you. Okay. I'm looking at the comments, you guys. You're welcome. Okay. And again, go by, give us you can't give a donation. Go ahead, thank the spirits, because they looking out for you. Look, acknowledge their presence in your life. When that happens, they'll make themselves more known to you when you do things like that. So you can go give a review at our Facebook page, on Google, message me on Instagram. You can leave a review on that, on Chemistry. Find us there. So we're out there. If your reading was insightful to you, Let me see. Who else? Can I not go back up that far? No, don't tell me that. Okay, so I got. Hold on. Okay, I'm going down. I thought I lost it, you guys. Okay, that was LaQuasha. Okay, LaQuasha, hope you enjoyed your reading. You said you did, so give a review. We love reviews as well. Donations are always welcome as well. Michelle Bailey, are you still in here, sweetie? I'm getting ready to read you. Michelle Bailey, I hope you're still in here. Let me clear the cards out. Michelle Bailey, I call upon the ancestors and light beings that guard and protect Michelle Bailey. Michelle Bailey took a leap of faith to be here today to ask you for guidance and messages in these upgrades that she's receiving during this thin veil, where you are so close to us and sharing these energetic upgrades and downloads with us. We're very gracious. We also want to know what upgrades is Michelle Bailey receiving tonight. And we thank you so much for any guidance and messages that you give us. Okay. Leandra, I didn't see you next. I'm looking through the comments and I'm going through the comments that was going in order. And I didn't see you as next, as your name was being typed. I see LaQuasha, I see Shelly Shell as Michelle Bailey. I don't see your name is after Sherry Wheeler. Okay. Michelle Bailey, I'm getting ready to cut the cards for you. And again, I have Cash App, I have PayPal. I put those in the comments if you wish to give a donation. If you want to give a review, you can go to Facebook, Google, or my Instagram page. Okay, let me cut the cards for you, Michelle, and let's see what the kind of energies you're bringing in here. The first card, the energies being received right now. I have the Star, which is a very good card. High energies are coming in for you. High vibratory energies are coming in. You can look the energies of optimism and looking forward to the future. Having more faith in the universe, in your God, in your higher power. Look for your faith to go to a new a higher level. And as that do come in, look for a lot of enlightenment. So your spiritual path probably is going to become more stronger. Those are the energies that you are receiving now that's coming through this Lionsgate portal. Let me see. High energies are coming in. Energies I am given. Justice. The justice card comes up. Take time to review things carefully. This is a time of reflection. So whatever intentions that you're trying to create for your future, now is the best time to do it through this line gates where this spiritual veil is very thin. You see this. You won't see this veil being this thin between the physical and spiritual world. You won't see this again until Swing, until October, the day of the dead, between October 31st and November 2nd or 3rd. So now is the time to really focus on what you're trying to bring in and believe it will manifest. You have tapped into those higher energies. And all you need to do now is set the intentions and focus on that, because those energies are coming in for you. How are your senses upgrading? Again, I have the Eight of Autumn for you, the Eight of Pentacles. You're like I said, There's a lot of enlightenment going on for you. You might even start taking some self-help stuff, maybe some seminars, any things that you're interested in. Maybe even get into your own something that you're interested in. But whatever the knowledge that you wanted to know about this project, you're going to seem to know what you need to do to get this project going. Whatever it's an artistic ability that you do have, some type of craft, some type of project that you're trying to bring into trying to manifest. I hope this makes sense for you. Again, we got all these major arcana cards that's coming up for you. So there are some major upgrades, some major shifting that's going to be happening right now, Miss Bailey. How's your DNA changing? I have the Chariot that's coming up. So we're learning how to maintain that balance. We are receiving that inner balance that we need in our life. Success that comes from dedication, self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments. Okay. So there are some things we've managed to do a lot of inner balancing during this Lionsgate. And then we have how's my life purpose expanding. You're going to have to reach out for others, learning how to work with others, learning how to ask for help, and stop trying to do everything on your own too. So your life purpose won't just include you. It would include working with others, trying to get this project or whatever you're interested in off the ground. Okay. And that's going to include working with others, but learning how to have fun too. Don't get so obsessed, because this 10 of Wands shows too, like you can get obsessed about something. Once you get focused about something, you get obsessed. Don't get too obsessed. Ask for help for others and then learn how to have fun while you're doing it. Okay, I hope that made sense for you. Okay. All right. Guys know what to do. If you like your reading, you can cash out me. Show the spirits that, you appreciate these messages that's coming through. I am just a, interpreter. That's all I am. I just relay these messages. So I promise you, if you show them that you appreciate them, you will, your shifts will come in. You will experience it in your life. I'm living proof of that. Every time I come here, I get it brings in more energy, my faith grows, and I can see the difference. I can see spirit working in my life. Okay, Sherry Denise Wheeler. Sherry Denise Wheeler. You are next. Sherry Denise Wheeler, you're next. Okay. Sherry Denise Wheeler. I call them the light beings, ancestors, and spirit guides of Sherry Denise Wheeler. Sherry took a leap of faith to be here today to call on the spirits for guidance, messages. And I'm more than happy to relay those messages to her. Okay, there you go. They clumping together. Let me go on and cut them. Okay. Let's see, Miss Wheeler. What does the spirits have to say? What kind of energies are coming in for you? Okay, the first card represents the energies being received. Okay, Again, there's a rebirth that's going on. Old things are dying out. Whatever difficult situation that you were worried about, it's going to take care of itself. And you're going to feel like, the whole world is off your shoulders. This card also represents too, if there are some codependence energies where you're relying on somebody a little too much, or you're dependent on somebody a little bit too much, those energies are going to be shifting out as well. There's a lot of things of that nature is going to be shifting out as well. Energies I am given. The energies that you're being given. I have the 6th of autumn, the 6 of pentacles come up. Usually when the 6 come up, it's just like we just got over a hump or something. We just got over a difficult time. 5 kind of represents, difficulties, struggles, a lot challenges that's going on. There's good things coming in, coming in. There's some blessings too, that you're probably going to be giving as well to someone else. You may have an unexpected income shift that comes in. So if you've been having problems with money, and you've been wanting to do something nice for someone or something like that, to keep that money shifting going on, you're probably going to be giving maybe to charity or something like that. But there's definitely a shift of money, unexpected money that's coming in. How are things upgrading? The sense is upgrading. I get the 3 of swords that come up, the 3 of winter that come up. You are getting stronger, and I don't know. I feel like this goes back to this energy where we can over rely on people or think we need people to exist. We need somebody's approval. You're gonna learn how to move away from that. If need somebody approval, because all these are like codependent behaviors. Needed somebody approval, needed somebody to love you, learning how to love yourself, being strong and learning how to do that, because some of us don't know how to do that. I don't mean that, I think I don't want to get too personal on here, but it just sometimes it just happens in the reading. Yeah, looking at that and learning how to heal your heart, learning how to heal your heart chakra. So I would say focus on your heart chakra now, because the 3 of swords come up to you. I think you kind of rely and needs people approval or love or something like that, and that's been some of your issue that's going on. I'm sorry, I don't need to get too personal on here. I'm sorry, and I hope this reading makes sense to you. I'm trying to not to go in so much. How is the DNA changing? The Queen of Autumn, being practical, thinking about how you proceed. I don't know. I don't know if someone is a Taurus. I get that Taurus energy that comes up, but some type of earth sign, maybe Capricorn. But I do get an earth sign kind of energy. Learning how to be grounded, your DNA becoming more grounded, and tapping into your dreams and what you want, and not what other people want out of you, but what you really want. So I have the Queen of Autumn, the Queen of Pentacles coming up for you. Again, that Autumn and Pentacles also represent money as well. How is your life purpose expanding? I have the Princess of Summer, the Princess of Cups, or we could say the Page of Cups. New relationship, invitations to social events. So if you've been guarding yourself from going out there and developing real good loving relationships, really good loving people in your life, this is the card for that. Okay, this is the card for that. So meeting new people, that's going to be the shift that you're going to need in your life to really get it where you want it going. I hope that made sense to you. I hope that was on target for you. Okay, I did. I think Leandra was next after her. Let's see. I'm looking, you guys. I'm trying not to miss anyone. I didn't go up farther enough. I hope that reading made sense to you. I hope you were in here to get the reading. Okay, where am I at here? I really think Leandra was next. Okay, here I am. Yeah. Okay, Miss Wheeler. I hope that reading made sense for you. I don't know if you're still in here or you left. I don't know. But that was for you. I didn't mean to get too deep in that. I didn't mean to get too deep. Okay, Leandra Clark. Leandra Clark. Are you still in here, Leandra? I don't know. I think it's a delay on these messages too. Leandra Clark, are you still in here? Okay, let me see. Okay. And Miss Wheeler, are you still in here? Did you like your reading? Was it insightful? I would love to get your feedback. Okay. Okay, Leandra. I'm trying to get Leandra Clark. Leandra Clark. I call on the ancestors and spirit guides, light beings that journey with her on her path through life to be here tonight. Leandra took a leap of faith to be here to get guidance and messages from you light beings. She wants to know what energies are you helping her download and upgrade. What needs to move in and what needs to move out. What does she need to give? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I'm cutting the cards now. Okay, energies being received. Okay, I have the Queen of Winter that's coming up. Letting go of things, releasing. A lot of releasing is going on here. Learning how to release. Letting go of, people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Really focus on, if you have a career or job, something that you're looking for, you're really focused on that right now. So there's a lot of focusing going on. So if you haven't been able to focus or move people out of your life, that's what's coming up right now for you right now. I have the Queen of Winter going on, being self-sufficient, and also learning how to have fun as well, not being so rigid and learning how to have fun and enjoy yourself. I have the Empress energy that's coming up. Time to take action, tap into your own creativity. So if you've been finding some, that works with your inner child, working with the inner child, learn how to have some fun, tap into your creativity. Give yourself a little luxury, Take yourself out and do something nice for yourself. This is the Empress card as well. Let's see. And it's also a card of pregnancy as well. So be careful with that as well. Let's see. Card of nurturing. I have how my sister's upgrading. When the Magician card comes up, this is someone who knows how to manifest. So if you've been thinking about how to manifest or trying to master that, there's a lot of changes going on in your life according to the way you are thinking. So those are the upgrades that's coming in for you, and that's a major card. So if you're setting intentions for something right now, look forward to those things manifesting. Let's see. How is your DNA changing? Gratitude, being grateful. I have the 4 of Wands coming up for you, the 4 of Spring that's coming up to you, learning how to control your feelings, learning how to really feel gratitude. Though, I mean, that's really, that's a lot of inner work, a lot of changes. Learn how to stand in a state of gratitude. What is your life purpose? You are prepared to deal with challenges. You are prepared to deal with problems. That's interesting. I don't know what kind of field you want to get into, maybe counseling, or something in there, problem solving, some type of problem solving work. So it is expanding. You are getting stronger with whatever you're doing to make you a better creator at your reality and your experiences. Okay, I hope that made sense to you, Leandra. But those are the energies coming in for you, gaining that strength, focusing on yourself, letting go of things that no longer serve you. There's a lot of releasing that's going on, teaching you how to release and tapping into your own intentions. So I hope that made. Oh, okay. I hope that made sense to you. But you are removing some things out of your life and learning how to feel good about you. Okay, learning how to be grateful. Okay, let me go back up here. Again, I'm going in order, you guys, from the people that first listed their name. So, I'm not skipping you. I'm just going in order in the way the names were listed here. Okay, so the next up is Claudia Valburn. Okay, that's who I have next in the message. And again, you're welcome. All right, thank you. So again, if you enjoyed your reading, you can go to Google, you can go to Facebook. We love reviews as well. You can go to Google, you can go to Facebook, you can go to Instagram and give a review there to show your appreciation, or you can give a donation. I think my Cash App and my PayPal is in the comments, or if you're interested in that, it's in the comments. If you want me to put it in there again, I'll put it in there again, but it's in the comments if you're interested in doing that. Okay, Claudia Valbrun, Claudia Valbrun. I call on the light beings and spirit guides and ancestors of Claudia Valbrun. Claudia took a leap of faith to be here, to call on her ancestors, her spirit guides, these light beings that walk with her on her journey called life, for messages, guidance, direction. And I happily pass those messages right along to her. And I am happy to do so. Okay. more time. I just feel like okay, let me cut the cards for Claudia. Okay. The first card, energies being received. I have the Ace of Spring, Ace of Wands coming up. This is a card of action. A lot of action is being taking place right now. So if you've wanted to take some actions on things and you didn't know what to do, now you're going these energies of resolution, is going to come through and show you what actions that you need to take, and you're going to be happy doing it. And then pursuing what you want to pursue. Okay. And there's a lot of career opportunities that's coming your way too. So there's a lot of opportunities there that you're going to be receiving during this Lionsgate portal. So be open to blessings. Okay. Again, one of my giving. Again, we got the Magician coming up for you. You are giving your prayers. You are setting your intentions for these things to happen. And you're going to see this Magician probably card come up in many readings, because that's what a lot of going on right now. This is the time to be manifesting. This is a time to be tapping in that energy, exchanging that energy, and bringing in that and reciprocating that. So if being involved in the manifestation, the more involved you are in the manifestation this time, doing a mindfulness, you are creating your reality. That's so important. I can't emphasize that enough for you. Thoughts are things. How are your senses upgrading? They are strengthening your skin. I have the strength card that comes up for you. It's a really good reading. You are learning to strengthen those senses as well. That's what's upgrading right now. We got the 13th card. 13 release. Release also means death as well, and rebirth. So there's a lot of releasing going on in the DNA. That is what's changing right now. So a lot of, if you're getting rid of some, negative thoughts, negativity, all toxins are being released right now. That is how your DNA is changing, how your life purpose is expanding. You're just falling in love with life again. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not in a relationship, it's going to be renewed, rekindled, or you might be going into a new relationship, but you're totally being reborn again. I'm going into something else. Okay. But you're definitely finding love again. You're definitely finding love again. Okay. So that's what's really expanding, that rebirth. Okay. So I hope that made sense to you. You're married. Okay. So if that has not been rekindled, then something, I feel like there's going to be a reset in a relationship that even draws it even close and opens up your heart chakra even more. Toxins in people. Okay. All right. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Who else am I doing? I'm going up here. I put it back in the comments, Amina. Let's see here. Who is next? I'm going down the list. Here, I got Twyla Adams as being next. Twyla, are you still in here? Twyla? Is Twyla still in here, you guys? I don't know. I'm gonna go down. I don't want to do a reading and you're not in here. So I'll go to the next person, Twyla. I give you a minute to respond and then I'll go to the next person. Oh, thank you, Claudia. I'm glad the spirits came through for you. Okay, Twyla. I'm glad the spirits came through for you. Okay, let them know you let them know that you thankful them coming through. You can give a review or donation, whatever you choose. You choose. Okay, Twyla, let me go back up here to your name. Twyla Adams. Twyla Adams. I call on the ancestors, light beings of Twyla Adams. Twyla took a leap of faith to be here today to call on the ancestors for guidance and direction. And I'm happy to relay these messages to Twyla. I am just a messenger. I just interpret the messages and give them and humbly relay those messages. I'm happy to do so. Okay. Okay, I'm cutting the cards now. Twyla. Okay, energy's being received. I have the Eight of Winter. So Twyla, if you've been having problems, thinking that you're not good enough, you are good enough. So we're talking about energies of self-worth, energies of self-love. You deserve good things in your life and you are getting good enough. No one is better than you. Okay? No one is better than you. So if you're dealing with some self-worth issues, not feeling like you're enough and you don't have what it takes to do what you want to do, that is going to shift. That energy of self-love, that energy of self-worth, tenacity is going to be coming in for you. All right. And you're not powerless. This is the time to start tapping into your inner power. You tap into your inner power. The energies of inner power is coming to you right now. So if you've been feeling like you're not good enough or you're powerless, you lack the self-confidence to do so, I suggest you get started right now with doing some affirmations and some mirror work, and you focus on pampering yourself and telling yourself that you are good enough. No one is better than you, Miss Adams, okay? Energies I'm given. You're being given the star energy of hope and faith because the energy, the star card comes up for you. It's time for you to be more optimistic. Anything is possible once we change our thinking, once we start looking at ourselves differently. I don't care what somebody has told you that making you think that you less than them. You are not less than anyone, loved one. And so the energies that come in for you now is to have that faith and to know God, the angels, universe, anything you need is already inside of you. You don't have to be like anyone else to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. The only thing you need to do is be you. Okay? How are your senses upgrading? Again, we go back to this Three of Winter again. And I hate to get personal up here, but I ask you to look at your heart and look at your relationships and the things that have broken you. Okay, getting past that. And you're going to learn how to get past that during this time. I ask you to focus on getting past that and to set your intentions to get past that. Okay, because I have the Three of Winter come up. You will get stronger. You will have the self-confidence during this Lionsgate. I ask you to set your intentions to be strong and to tap into your self-confidence, to tap into your inner power. Okay. How's your DNA changing? Okay, we're learning to move out of things that no longer serve us. I have the 8 of summer that's coming up for you, and you desire a more meaningful life. You know, you want more meaning, more purpose in your life, and that's what's changing in you. Okay, you want a more meaningful life, and there will be some major changes in your life after you find out where you want to move to. Once you start getting away from the things that no longer serve you and that's not good for you. What is your life purpose? I have the 2 of Wands coming up. You know, you have the life that you want. You want this life that you want, but you want to know how to manifest it. You will know how to manifest that once you start moving away from the things that no longer serve you or people that's making you feel less than. And this is not feeding. This is not good for your energy as well. You know, we're around people that, you know, because again, these words mean something. And so if you're downloading your subconscious with all this negativity around your friends and the things that they're saying, you're taking this into your spirit. So moving away from that too. Once you start getting yourself in a healthy environment, mind, body, and spirit, you will begin to manifest that. And then too, I don't know who you want to work with or who you're trying to partner with, but that will expand once you start moving away from this. And I think that's happening right now. I think that's in the works right now. That looks like that's in the work. That certainly is going to be going on during this this Lionsgate. I hope that made sense to you. Okay. Okay. I hope that made you said you're not scared to get deep. You know, I try not to go get that deep in people's stuff, but I know there has been some deep things that really that hurt you. You try to act like it doesn't, but you know it's showing in other areas. So stop. You know, don't self-sacrifice. I think there's a lot of things that goes on where you self-sacrifice, but I think you're moving out of that. I feel like you're moving out of that. You are during this season, during this time. Okay, who's next? Who's next here? I'm looking, you guys. I know I'm making faces, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going up here again, and I'm looking, and I'm looking. Okay, who is that? Okay, Erica Graham. I got Twyla. Okay, Nina Riley. Is Nina Riley in the building? Nina Riley. Neely, are you here, Miss Riley? Let me know you're here so we can get started. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Diane. How you doing? Okay, I'm going. If I don't hear anything from Miss Riley, I'm going to the next person. Okay, I'm going to the next person. I didn't hear anything from Miss Riley, so I guess she's gone. I don't know, but I'm going to the next person. Good. I'm glad to hear you doing good, sweetie. Especially during hi Jewel, especially during all this whatever this going on. I don't even know where to call it. I don't know what to call this, whatever, this quarantine. That's what I'm gonna call it. Cause I don't know what to call it. I got my own theory, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. I think Z Bell is next. Okay, Z Bell. I think Z Bell should be still in here. Z Bell, you still in here? Cause I'm getting ready to read you. You're welcome, Erica. Z-Bell, I'm getting ready to read you if you're still in here, sweetie. I know you said you wanted a reading, so I will start your reading right now, sweetie. Z-Bell, I haven't heard from Z-Bell. She's not saying anything. Okay, I'm moving on because I don't see nothing. Oh, riding Hurricane Isaiah. Oh my gosh. Be careful. Oh my gosh. And see, we had that cold front, I think, coming from that. Okay, Z-Bell is gone, so I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Okay. Z-Bell. Thank you, Naomi. Okay, I did Erica. Okay, who next? Who next? Look like Latoya. Latoya Johnson next. Oh, Z-Bell. Okay, Z-Bell, girl. I was about to go. Okay, Z-Bell. Let me get you. I was gonna go on. I was like, but here we are. Z-Bell, I call them the ancestors and light beings of Z-Bell. Z-Bell took a leap of faith to be here today to call on her ancestors, these light beings that, you know, walk with her on her journey to life and spiritual development and growth. And we're calling on you tonight for messages, direction, any guidance that she could be receiving during this Lion Gates portal to have her be aware of it, you know. And I'm so glad to relay these messages to her. I'm just a messenger, that's all I am, interpreter of the cards. Spirit speaks through the cards, and I'll just interpret the messages. And I'm very happy to relay those messages and what I pick up. We thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We're very appreciative. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Z-Bell. We getting started. Started. Okay. Energies received. I have the King of Autumn coming up, the King of or you could say the King of Pentacles that coming up. So we might we're getting more compassion. More compassion is coming in. We're becoming more assertive, you know, being able to speak and not, you know, being, when we see something that's wrong, saying, hey, but we're doing it in a polite way now. That's coming up. And then too, you know, doing what is right, not being, you know, when you see something, you speak up and you say what is right. Okay. And there's just some things that seems to get going to be just like going your way. You know, those energies of you've been wanting something to happen this way or wanting some things to happen. You'll see a lot of little synchronicity of things just going your way. So pay attention to that. Those energies. So there might be less frustrations and upsets that might be going on this time with you. Energies you're giving. The Moon card. Okay. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies. And letting go of worry and fear. So if it's something that you know, again, giving up that worry and fear and just letting things happen. And they seem to just happen, these little synchronicities that pop up. And I want you to too, like, when you start to begin to worry about something, you have fear about something, let go of the fear at that time and just start praying for that calmness. Because what happens with you when you start doing that, you start getting answers. This is how your intuition, this is how your spiritual answers come through. So you're not going to be able to hear it too clearly if you worrying all the time. And see, once you learn how to calm yourself down, your higher power, God, is going to give you the answers. But you can't get the answers if you're blocked with this fear and worry. Okay, God, and I think you feel like too, once you get like this, you think like God had left you or your higher power had left you. No, your higher power has not left you. You have stepped out of your natural divine state when we start to worry and have this fear. And I think sometimes I feel like sometimes it can overcome you at some time. But God is always with you. You're able to tap into your divine guidance too. We just need to learn how to calm ourselves down and eliminate that fear. Okay? Eliminate that fear. I don't know what has happened to you, but that worry and fear can take hold of you sometimes and kind of freeze you. So learning how to tap into that as well. So stop giving your power away with the worry and fear, and tap into the power of your intuition, because you have it and it is strong once you learn how to master that. How are my senses upgrading? Emotional fulfillment. If you've been waiting to feel emotionally whole or emotionally healed, you're going to feel that wholeness that you always desire. And that's very important. A lot of our path has to do with emotional maturity, evolving emotionally and consciously. They seem to be byproducts of each other. So if you start tuning into other people's emotions very easily and just sensing their needs, that you might start looking at that too. That might even be heightened during this time. Okay, you might be receiving some emotional, what I like to call your emotional IQ might go up. You'll be able to tune into what's going on with people emotionally a lot more. How is your DNA changing? Okay. Like I say, it's releasing again, letting go of things that no longer serve you. We're gonna see that come up too, because we're releasing and upgrading our consciousness. If we're needing healing at this time, especially emotional, a lot of us is psychological, emotional healing. Like I said, they're byproducts of each other. So you'll see a lot of that's going on. So if it's some things that you're needing to let go of, that's going to be happening too. Okay, that's how your DNA is changing. There's a lot of releasing that's going on as well. What's expanding? Your life purpose. A lot of renewal coming up at this time. Making plans for the future. So at this time is a good time to actually sit down. Don't let the future just unfold. This is a time for renewal, for you to really sit down and think about where you want your life to go. Don't just allow it to unfold. Just let it happen. No, sit down and focus on the way in the way you want your life to unfold. Okay, that's the best thing you can do. And just try to understand your life purpose. What are you good at? Because once you do that, you're going to figure out where you really need to go. Okay, so there's a lot of reviewing your past, reviewing your future. I can go a little deeper with this, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it on this thing. I'm not going to do that. But really sitting down and because I want to go into the renewal card before I go. I got to. I'm so sorry, but I got to do this for you. The renewal. This is the card of judgment as well. This is the card of transformation and recovery. So whatever you have experienced, and again, I think it's tied to this moon card. A lot of worry and fear that surrounded it. I don't know if you have experienced some type of severe trauma. I don't know if you've experienced that, but you are being encouraged to go back and review the past, present, and future, and seeing the lesson in all of that. And that's going to let you know where you need to go, and intentionally think about where you want your future to go. Okay? I hope that made sense to you. I hope that made sense to you. Okay. I hope that made sense to you guys. I hope that made sense to you, and I hope it was insightful for you. Okay. I think I'm gonna do one more reading because I've been over here. I've been on here for more than an hour. I don't want to deplete my energy because it takes a lot of energy to do this work too. I give away a lot of energy, and I am I have to reground and restore after I give these readings. It take a lot of energy. Okay, da 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 da. I got Z Bell. Okay, Latoya Johnson, you still in here? I remember calling your name. Okay, Latoya. Okay, Latoya Johnson, Latoya Johnson. And again, if you enjoyed your reading, if it was insightful, you can book a reading with me. I'm off on Thursdays and Fridays. I work during the week, but you can always book a late appointment with me at 6. I have hour readings and hour readings that I do. You can book a reading with me that way. I'm available there. And see, and if you're interested, your reading was insightful, you liked it, just like, oh, I got really, I really got some really good information out of it. Hey, go give a review on Google, Facebook, Instagram, or you can give us a donation. Either one is your choice. Okay, here we go. And I hope y'all enjoy my book review because I did a book review too. So y'all go check that book review out because I'm always trying to give away free resources and stuff. Okay. Latoya Johnson. Latoya Johnson. I call them the ancestors and spirit guides of Latoya Johnson. Latoya took a leap of faith to be here today to call on her light beings, her ancestors, her spirit guides for direction and guidance, messages. And I am just a messenger. I just pass those messages right along to the current. I just pass them right along, and I'm happy to do so. As I give out, I receive. So I know when I give, the universe is going to give back to me abundantly. And we just ask that you come here and bring Latoya those messages that she so desire for guidance and direction. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here today. Okay, here we go, Latoya. Okay. Energies being received. Awakening. This is the hangman that come at. You're that expect a big shift, a shift in your perspective. You might start looking at things from another perspective. If you haven't been doing that, I'm going to ask you to start thinking about looking at things from another perspective. I think too, in the past, you've got so focused on looking at things another way that you even really didn't focus on the solution, but you can get caught up in focusing on the problem. So now I'm asking you to shift your perspective to focusing on the solution instead of the problem. All right. And then too, you might be a little, some people may think you're awkward or quirky. Embrace your own uniqueness. Don't worry about what people think about you. Okay. If things have been slow, this is just a temporary pause in action, to help you shift your thinking and to find another solution. And learn how to accept you. This is all about acceptance too, accepting you just the way you are. Okay. And energies I'm giving. You know what? I want to say this. Because I have the 5 of Wands that come up for you. And usually when I see the 5 of Wands come up, this is resistance. These are opposing a lot of conflict that's going on. Don't give your energy to conflict. See, this is where the problem coming in. This is where you're giving away a lot of energy, but this energy is shifting and coming in. So this is where the problem is. Don't give your energy to conflict. We waste a lot of energy trying to prove we right about something. When you ain't got to prove nobody that you right, you don't have to prove that to anyone. You waste so much energy with that. It's really not even about that. Okay, so learning how to walk away. Just because somebody invites you to a fight don't mean you have to go. Okay, that's where a lot of, no matter what they say, whether you don't have to prove anything to anyone, you don't have to tell nobody off. You can simply walk away, and that is a good way to protect your energy. Okay, start walking away. Okay, even when their opinion may be different from you, but start walking away from that. Okay, start walking away from that. So don't fight and don't resist the change. If it's time for change, don't resist it. If somebody's telling you to do something different from what you're trying to do, then and you know that it's time for you to change, then that's what you need to do. Don't keep avoiding it. Okay. How are my senses upgrading? Again, a lot of releasing going on. I'm seeing a lot of that going on. And I see too, you want a more meaningful life. You're looking for something that has more meaning. You want to make some changes, and you're making those changes. So there's going to be some changes that's going on during this time too. You'll be like, oh, I've been doing this like this for too long, and this ain't really working. This ain't working for me. I want to do something else. So go ahead and start, thinking about that. You're really contemplating that. How your DNA changing. Again, I got the 9 of Springs, the 9 of Wands that comes up. You're prepared to deal with those challenges, and learning how to protect yourself and watch out for yourself as well. You're learning how to do that in a better way. Okay, that's what you're learning. Being protective of your energy. The last card, how is my life purpose expanding? Okay, don't back down in what you believe in. If you know this, again, this is about people trying to make choices for you, and you, okay, I just do it. No, you know what's right for you. See, how you know what they want you to do ain't serving their purpose. See, you trying to find your own purpose. How you know that what they trying to get you to do is trying to keep you subservient to them, so you can be convenient for them. This is all about you. This is about making your life easier. And so you're learning how to make choices and put yourself in situations that are good for you. So this is what you are learning right now during this time. Okay, and you're finding that out. I think this has been a pattern of yours, and you're getting out of it. And when you get out of it, you're going to find out exactly what you want to do. So there's going to be a lot of answers about what you need to do to make yourself happy during this time. Okay. I hope these readings was insightful to you guys. I hope you gain those answers that you wanted from your spirit guides, and that you're receiving. Be open to these energies and uploads and downloads that we're receiving. I thank you so much for being here with me tonight and allowing me to read you and trusting me with your reading. Okay. I'm closing out tonight. Light and love. Namaste. Ashe, loved ones. Take care.